In 2017, two young friends walked across an abandoned railroad bridge in Delphi, Indiana. They were enjoying a normal winter afternoon, taking photos, laughing, exploring. But what happened next became one of the most disturbing and confusing crime cases in American history. This is the story of the Delphi Murders, and the clue that investigators believe could finally solve it. February 13th, 2017. A Monday. A school day, but the girls had a day off. At 1:35 p.m., 13-year-old Abigail Williams and 14-year-old Liberty German were dropped off near the Monon High Bridge trail. They loved exploring this place. They had been there before. It was safe, quiet, familiar. Around 2:07 p.m., Libby posted a picture of Abby walking across the bridge. Everything was normal. But by 3:15 p.m., their families realized something was wrong. Their phones stopped answering. They weren't responding to texts. And they weren't at the pickup spot. A huge search began. First by family, then by police, then by the entire town. The next day, their bodies were found in the woods just off the trail. And from that moment, the mystery began. The investigation took a shocking turn when police revealed something nobody expected. Liberty German had recorded part of her own murder. Her phone captured a man walking toward them on the bridge. The now famous bridge guy. A man in a blue jacket, jeans, and a hoodie. Hands in his pockets. Walking with a stiff, focused stride. Explained how. This caused massive confusion. Was the killer young? Old? Both sketches of the same person? Or two different men? To this day, it's still unclear. Over the years, investigators have looked at several suspects. Here are the most widely discussed. 1. Daniel Nations, a violent offender from Colorado. He looked similar to the sketch, but he was eventually ruled out. 2. Thomas Bruce, a former pastor accused of multiple assaults. Also resembled the sketch. Also ruled out. 3. Keegan Kline and the Anthony_Shots profile. This was one of the biggest twists. Police revealed that before the murders, someone using the Instagram profile Anthony_Shots had communicated with Libby. The person behind the account, a man named Keegan Kline. He admitted to running the fake profile, but denied any involvement in the murders. Police won't say whether he knew the killer or if it was a coincidence. This remains one of the biggest open questions. 4. Richard Allen. In 2022, a major breakthrough. Police arrested Richard Allen, a Delphi resident who had been at the bridge that day. He admitted to being on the trail. He matched parts of the video, and a bullet found near the bodies was allegedly linked to his gun. But then the case took another twist. Allen's lawyers claimed he was innocent and said investigators were ignoring religious cult theories. The judge threw out their allegations as unsupported. As of now, the case is ongoing, and no trial verdict has been reached. So why hasn't this case been solved? 3 main reasons. The crime scene was complex and remote. The terrain made evidence difficult to preserve. There were multiple people on the trail that day, complicating witness descriptions. Police have withheld 90% of evidence to protect the investigation. The public has only seen a tiny fraction of what investigators know. Even after years of investigation, the biggest questions still remain. Who was the man on the bridge? Why did Libby record him? What was the motive? What is the signature left at the scene? And will Richard Allen's trial finally reveal the truth? One thing is certain. The families of Abby and Libby and millions of people around the world are still waiting for justice. If you want me to cover part 2, including every suspect, every leaked detail, and the future of the case, tell me in the comments. And subscribe for more real crime documentaries.